Another thing which I want to tell entrepreneurs who are out there, when you're fighting with your wife, business will also start fighting you.
Running a combi business, I think that field in Zimbabwe need a lot of support. They need associations, they need unions, they need also to be in touch with the government because it's a bit isolated. So it's very tough.
And you see the customer service in Zambia is a bit on the lesser side because compared to Zimbabwe. But what do you think differentiates the hospitality industry here in Zimbabwe as compared to South Africa and Nekunana Dubai? What's the difference?
Dubai, there's actually longer hours than here because I used to work 10-hour shifts. Sometimes we work double.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jerry Monyazungu, aka the Chartered Vendor. Welcome to your favorite podcast, the Chartered Vendor Podcast, where we bring entrepreneurs, business people to talk about business in Africa, several industry. You can get your own tips, you can get your information, which you can use to also build your own business. Today, I've got Mr Vimbainashe. But he doesn't like his surname. Pardon me, Mr Vimbai. We just call him Mr Vimbai from Avant Cars and the other company is
Orleans Car Rental.
Yes. So welcome to the show. What are you saying?
We are good. Thank you very much. Thank you so
that's
much.
Good. So how is Avant? How is this year, 2026?
2026 so far, we are doing very well. We are doing very well at Satasangani Challenge.
That's good.
Yes.
So most of the people probably they would want to know kuti Mr Vimbai ndiani akatangira kupi azopinda sei mota how did you get into cars?
Yes.
Was it by mistake? My business antanga ne mistake.
Very true.
It's like where were you born? How did you come into Harare? Makatozvarwa munomu. Samwe takaita zvokuuya.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so the name Mr Vimbainashe, as you said, Chidunu is the surname. Originally, I'm from Mashonari Central.
Serious?
Yes.
Where exactly?
In Centenary. That's how
Centenary.
Yes. I was born there.
Serious?
Yes. I was born there. And I also got my primary education there. And my secondary education there as well.
Okay.
Yes. Ndakazoita A-level in Harare. Yes. When ones were passed and now we need to go city now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yes, after that I had a good to pass at O-level and I advanced to A-level, and then that was it. After the A-level,
which school?
It was a college, Renshaws College.
Oh, Renshaws.
Yeah, that time.
Chipisa.
Yeah, that time, yes. Exactly. So that was back in 2007 when I finished my A-level. Yes. And then I didn't waste time. I moved to South Africa.
Okay.
Yes, soon after I completed the A-level. So, what's called South Africa, it's not your place, so yes. Yeah, that was the start of everything. So in South Africa, I then started working for a hospitality company. Yeah, but before that, I was employed at Pick and Pay.
Okay.
Yes, this Pick and Pay.
Chiroti.
Yes, I was. No, I was not working at the till. Then the perishable controller.
Okay.
Yeah, so the position was better. So I learned a lot there. Yes. Then I realized later that if connect growth to one day cool hospitality. So I met this the Scottish director, and then they sent me to school again for hospitality.
Okay.
So I studied tourism there.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, ndo pandakatanga kushanda ku SAE, I was working in a hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, but
that's why your customer service is good.
Yeah, they call them wine estates.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will be a wine estate where they produce different types of wine. They also have a dining there for the restaurants and the likes and accommodation. Yes. Then the journey was okay in South Africa, just that
Which city was this?
Cape Town.
Okay, but
Yes, yes. And then I later realized that there's still a room for growth. Then I moved to Dubai. In 2015, yeah.
Serious?
Yes, I later moved to Dubai, but in the same field.
Okay.
In hospitality, yes. I was working at a hotel called Rosewood in Dubai, yes. The journey was wonderful there. We had trainings every day. If there was, they had a lot of opportunities to grow. If you know what you are doing, you can actually grow. So I was later promoted there. And then in 2019, I decided to come back home. Yes. So this journey of Avant Cars started in 2019.
Okay.
Here in Zimbabwe, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. So before I get into how Avant was started, tell me, you worked in these countries like South Africa, hospitality, Dubai.
In Dubai, yes.
Why do you think, because I was in Zambia just last week, and you see the customer service in Zambia is a bit on the lesser side because compared to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
But what do you think differentiates the hospitality industry here in Zimbabwe as compared to South Africa and Dubai? What's the difference? Why do you think, why is there a difference?
Yes, there is a big difference. What I noticed is here we have potential, but we are not really...
You are not yet there.
Yes, we are not really equipped, We need trainings and also we need to drive the passion also.
Because you mentioned something crucial and you said training was being done daily.
Daily,
Every day.
Yes.
But when you look at this side, do you think we value training?
We don't really value training. Yeah. Because, training matters the most. Yeah. You can still take people with degrees, diplomas, but if they lack training. You are not going anywhere. I was actually working it's a business hotel. So they always have the high level, the delegates here. They have ministers, they have everyone is a well-respected
everyone
person.
is a guest.
Yeah, so we were doing trainings constantly, and also after the training they check and they test you also if you are now operating.
If you are implementing.
If you are now operating up to standard. So the difference now here, we really need to work on trainings. Yeah, because sometimes when I go to shops around, you see, we are still very far.
We're still very far.
We are still very, very much far. So I don't know what is it, but we need to do something about it.
What about the working culture? You compare the working culture here in Zimbabwe and the working culture in South Africa and the working culture in Dubai.
Yeah, so the working culture in South Africa is diversified because you don't work with only, like, for example, here you are only Shona people.
Shona people, and you're only Zimbabweans.
You're only Zimbabweans. So now they, when I was in Dubai, there were about 60 different nationalities. Yes, in one company. Yes, 60 different. In some countries, I don't even know them. Yes. So you need to value different cultures.
People are different.
Yes, different cultures, religion, beliefs, be it in sports and politics and likes a lot. The way some people dress can actually be funny to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and religion also. Yes. So you need to adapt yourself to those kind of environment. And those people, the management, they don't play. So because they said you are which team can I use? Like we are a team before your before the differences. So like here we are M&J team before Muslim or Christian or before you support Man U. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what they do.
Before even if you're Muslim or Christianity, but we are supposed to work together.
Yes. So we were trained how to work with different people, how to live in a different environment, different foods. So and guess what? Those trainings. Today, I'm still using.
You're still using them?
Yes, I'm still using them.
I think I can notice that you're a customer, so especially when there's a complaint, you're very good at dealing with that.
Exactly. We were trained all those areas,
Okay.
Yeah, recovery to gain loyalty from a client, how to offer compliments if they, to recover. So all those sort of things.
What about Dubai? They talk of. Almost how do they work? Are there 8 to 5 people in Dubai?
Dubai, there's actually longer hours than here. Yes, because I used to work 10-hour shifts. Sometimes we work double.
Serious?
Yes. What they do, they want to see the maximum input that you can put.
You don't earn for nothing.
Yes.
You're supposed to work for it.
And you say it's worth it. So they want to see the maximum and you get what you deserve. So if you have potential, you will be recognized for sure. Because I never worked in a company for more than 6 months without being promoted.
Serious?
Yeah, even in South Africa. Actually, the story in South Africa was it was more like a miracle because there was a lot of whites. When I went for my first interview, I was the only black.
Serious?
And to make matters worse, the only Zimbabwean also. Yeah, you're not even a South African. Exactly. So if you have potential and you know what you're doing, they value the input. If they see that you are important, you will grow for sure. You will grow. So that's the difference here in Zimbabwe. I think we need to have to be serious. Yeah, we need to be more serious. Training. Especially small and medium enterprises. Yeah. I don't have much issue about the bigger companies because they seem to know what they are doing. But the small companies,
we don't train.
That's why you see entrepreneurs, we are suffering because of that. Yeah.
And also what I noticed is in terms of selling, we're okay. But in terms of now giving customer service, that's where the problem is. Communication, like for example, in the nature of your industry, the car is coming from Tanzania. This is a first-time buyer.
Yes.
A first-time buyer is jittery.
Yeah.
They are scared that you're going to steal that car from them.
They have trust issues.
Hence, you need to communicate with them daily. But anyway, we'll talk more about the working culture and how we can improve as a country. But let us talk now. How did Avant start? Did the idea started whilst you're in Dubai, or whilst you came back without any idea?
I had a lot of ideas when I was in Dubai because when I went there, I told myself that each and every year I need to see something that I can tell myself, okay, this is why I'm here, because there's no point traveling all the way to Dubai. Wawasiya Zimbabwe also Zokafuti is actually better than you.
Exactly.
So Panandri Kokoko, I started a project. Avant Cars. It was not Avant Cars. It was called Avant Business Service. I don't know what transpired. So Dubai is a hub of trade, in terms of trade. Gadgets, the electronics, they are very cheap. So I discovered that I can actually open an online shop.
Okay.
Yeah, advertise it back home, then I can send the products. So that's then the project was very successful because I actually bought some commercial vehicles there because of that project.
Serious?
Yeah. So I was selling the gadgets, the original laptops, TV, the home theaters, the printers, and the luxury phones. That's what I was doing. So ndakangodzoka ndine mindset yongoti ye-entrepreneurship iyoyo. So when I came back, it was tough because that was the lockdown season. So when I came back
2019, 2020, but
everything was shut down. It was actually 10 days after I landed.
Yes.
So everyone was blaming me. You see, we told you, don't come back.
Don't come back.
Yeah. So yeah, so I tried to continue on that business, but now I was having a challenge to buy stuff from there, shipping charges and the like. So then I dropped that line, and then I just started the business of transport. I also ventured in transport. Pandakadzoka ndakaine kombi from Dubai.
Serious?
Yes. So when I come back, I tried the business of kombi and the likes. Unfortunately, didn't.
2020.
2021.
And it was that's when there was also makombi
Yes, and we were advised to go back to join Zupco and the likes. So we tried all that, but unfortunately.
And how was it running a kombi business?
Yeah, running a kombi business. I think that field in Zimbabwe need a lot of support.
Exactly.
Yeah, they need associations, they need unions, they need also to be in touch with the government because it's a bit isolated. Yeah, so it's very tough.
It's very tough.
Yeah. So
because I heard that if you're running a kombi business, no going to.
Yeah, because they don't comply with the government laws. So that's why they always fight with the government. So and not everyone doesn't comply. So we try to comply.
But is it feasible to comply?
Yeah. Although it takes a lot, because I can actually count what you need for you to be in line. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, then I just dropped that. That's when I started Avant Cars. But how I started is now different with what is happening now. So I didn't have confidence that I can actually do the new vehicles, buying and shipping from Japan. And the capacity also I didn't have. So that time I could travel around Zimbabwe, then you buy that at a very low price.
Serious?
Yes. You buy that at a very low price, and you convince the seller that, you know what, you don't need this. In a few days, that kind of language. So yeah, that's how I started buying non-runner vehicles. You fix it, you resell it. Yeah. I think the first year, 2021, that's what I was doing. Yes. Going to 2022, that's what I was doing. But now, when you want to do the right thing, we go back to the issue of training. When you want to prove yourself that you have good customer service and service excellence, now there was a lot of challenges. You buy something non-runner, you don't know the problems that comes with it. And the owner, the seller, will just tell you,
that's more issue.
Then you're good to go. And then you pay more. Now when you want to resell it, now you see, now you need to fix this and that and that. These were all the challenges. And then the issue of quality also. That was another challenge. Because you see, Mr. Jerry, when you buy Honda Fit yakafa ndouya ndokutengeserai. I want to maintain the name, but it will be difficult for you because
even if it was for 2,000, I will still cry. You
still cry. And at some point, I want my refund. This is not worth it. But so that's why the whole idea of shipping new vehicles came.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how it started.
Okay.
And then I just dropped that and move and a little bit lifted to buying new cars, ship it, you don't fight with anyone. It's a new vehicle, hakuna drama rekuti ndikuya namakanika wangu azoti ndichaya nomwe makanika futi. At some point munhu aigona kuya namakanika 3
achicheka. But now it's you're now doing it. I noticed that you're in the gold category. Yeah, is it before?
It's before gold. Not only before. I work with a lot of suppliers.
Okay.
So we have high rank. SBT, we have VIP there. We have We Buy Cars, we have a VIP membership. Thailand also, they are interested in working with us. They want to set an office in Zimbabwe. So they said you are the hotspot there because we actually bought a lot of units from them. We have Universal, we have buses from China, and we have also UK load trucks. So we are working with a lot of suppliers, and we have a very good relationship with them.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because like what he's saying, I'm telling you guys, it's all like I've worked with him on several deals. I think if it's not more than 10 cars now,
Yes,
Mr.
more.
Vimbai.
Yes, it's more than.
Some more than
Yes,
10
it's more
cars,
than,
which
yes.
I bought from him. What I like the most is the updates and also the issue of transparent. And like what I said, I used to wonder, why is that this guy is, even if you stretch him, I'm pretty Asha. Now I now know your background.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you stretch him, sometimes you say, no. When you're working together, it's not always smooth. But I think I've done more than 10 cars and the service is so nice. And I've never had a car with any issue from you. And what you're saying, Kuti, if you're given a car, you're guaranteed that that car will help you. And I think for some of the people also need cars.
Yeah.
But anyway, let us go back to the story which you're talking about. You started Avant. Let us go back now. The name Avant.
The name Avant Cars is derived from my son. So my firstborn, that's the name Anon's Avant.
How old is he?
He's now 12 years.
Serious?
Yes, he's now 12 years. And you know...
Isn't he going to say, no, the company belongs to me, other guy is out?
Not really. We would train him the importance of timeless
business.
Timeless theme that it's generation from generation to generation. So we have to show him the
it started
vision.
From your son.
Yeah, that's how it started. But the name, I was not the one who gave him the name. Actually, the doctors.
Serious?
Yes, they gave him that name. He was born in South Africa also that time when I was there.
Okay.
Yes. So it sounded very well, and I just like the name. From that time, when you want to name something, anything, you already have a vision.
Exactly.
Yeah, you already have an imagination, so you don't struggle. You just came, Avant Cars, and you know what? The funny part is, it was actually supposed to be Avant Motors, but what happened? The guy who designed the name made a mistake.
He said cars.
He said cars.
It was very reason.
Exactly, and then
he just said, no, let us leave it
exactly.
Like that.
From that time, it works out. It has an impact because Avant Cars and Avant Motors, you see, everyone is calling himself
Motors.
There is people for the space.
And they say motors.
And the garage is
motors.
And even someone who do suspension,
motors.
Someone who's doing servicing is motors. So I think it was for a reason.
That's for a reason. Yeah.
It was for a reason.
Okay, so when you started now, how was the journey?
Yeah,
did you start alone or you started by hiring? How did you start?
I started alone. Yeah, I started alone. I always felt this potential inside, that I can do this, and this is considering where I'm coming from. I'm coming from environment which is like it's what can I say, a dense environment where you need to grow. There's so here I felt like this is small and I can do it. So I started alone, but there were a lot of unprofessional dealers that time. So we were joined, not as in doing together. When you will know each other in the field, each and every field, you have to know each other because these are your competitors. So my competitors, they were very unprofessional, most of them. And I told myself, why can't I register this and try a professional way? But they were not interested because they said, no, you can't register this kind of business, my friend. You just need to buy a car, you sell it, that's it, you take your money and but something, I told myself, no, I have to register. That's why I registered in 2022. Yes, in January.
January 2022.
Yes.
And that's when you started alone.
I said alone. I just registered alone, but they told me that you can't register a company alone. Either you put your son or your wife or your dad. So I just decided to put my dad there as one of the directors. So we are 2 directors, me and my dad.
Why didn't you put your wife?
They advised me that you can do in Africa, they said you can do it, but remember it's Africa. So I was like, okay, for now, let me just put my date. Then later on, we see what we can do.
So Madame is not part of the company?
Yeah, not really. She is part of the team, but
Has she come to work? She's not yet.
She has her own line of business.
Okay.
But we are working on it so that we.
She will operate her own business.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I discovered that I think if you join hands and copy from others, it will work out.
What about, because what I noticed is from experience, before I would work with my wife, you notice that there are some quarrels and some pushbacks. For example, you see, your job, you can go to Tanzania and your wife is thinking that you come after 3 days. Then something happens along the way. You end up coming after 7 days.
Yeah.
You're already fighting because they don't know the dynamics of the business.
They don't know. Exactly.
So what I noticed is, like, for example, a business of consulting, sometimes, when my wife was not yet part of what we're doing, what I noticed is sometimes you work late. You're supposed to go out of the country. Sometimes you can have a meeting with ladies.
Exactly.
Odd 10 p.m. So whenever she says, okay, so you took a picture with a lady, it's now an issue. But now when they're part of the game now, they now understand to say, okay, when they're taking pictures, this is what it means.
Yeah.
So sometimes it helps really when you're considering that. It helps in terms of pushing towards the same vision.
Exactly. So that was a challenge, and it will be a challenge also in most of the entrepreneurs. I used to fight with her, why you come home late?
Exactly.
And sometimes I have to drop whatever I'm doing so that I can quickly go.
You can go home, exactly.
For her.
For her, exactly.
But, chakazoitika rimwe day. I told myself, but you know what? This is 10 p.m. Ndakaona mota dzakawanda. And I was like, munhu wese atori nemukadzi kumba. So how are they handling these things, And then I took her one day. I don't know kwataibva. Saka takatononoka tese. Yes, and then she noticed, no, it's not what I was. What I always think. So I think vanoda kuoneswa.
My advice on camera.
And if you don't do that, it will affect your business.
Definitely.
It will not be successful.
Definitely. Because do you know what also? Another thing which I want to tell entrepreneurs who are out there.
Yeah.
When you're fighting with your wife,
yes,
business will also start fighting you. Most of the times, I don't know, because there are blessings which also come with them to say, he's going to work, and they are like in Shona, they say kugununguna.
Exactly.
They're not complaining inside. Sometimes they won't tell you, but they are bitter. I'm getting it. But if they give you their blessings, if you go out, I tell you, you start noticing progress.
Everything you start changing. And also, when you fight with your partner about work,
exactly,
it drains all the energy.
It drains all the energy. And you know what? You're also working for them. And you'll be like, but I'm sacrificing for you guys, but you guys can't see.
Yeah. Exactly. So, even at work, you get those ladies that come, they want to buy the cars. And, the other thing, what I was always fighting with, you mentioned that in your last seminar, when you're an entrepreneur, you need to assign people and train people so that you don't do everything alone.
Exactly.
Time boy, a client, I want you.
You.
And she was asking, but why? It's open. She can just go there and make payment.
No.
And the client is like, no, you have to be there. I want you to assist me. And you know what? I came to a point and I said, no, that's business.
It's
maybe
trust.
Some clients, they
it's
feel...
about trust also.
It's about
For some
trust.
people, never I want to talk to
So
Jerry.
they are right. So that was also another challenge. But now we're working on it because if you train your staff, the standard that you're supposed to do, the system,
Exactly. If you build systems.
that those kind of clients, they won't feel, they don't feel the difference between the owner and the salesperson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But looking at it, okay, fine. When did you start recruiting? The 2022, the company registered.
2022. You know what happened? The person who registered the company Avant Cars, a lady, she told me that I want to work for this company.
Serious?
And I was like, come on, you are working for a big company and I'm starting, I don't even have an office. So she was putting pressure and like, please, when are you having an office? I want to work for this company. I want to be the first person. So I started recruiting one lady, 2022. And guess what? The first day that we set an office, we were so busy.
Seriously?
We didn't even have lights. So
where was your first office?
In Karigamombe.
Oh, it's the same Karigamombe.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, but that was 8th floor.
8th floor.
So that building, unongo pia was space, do what you can do. Lights, I'm suspended, smelly and the likes. So first day, Tato Tengama desk too. The lady we were setting up and the clients were calling, where's your office? Because Tatane pressure, it was overdue actually. Tatato no noka. Quit office. So people, they were now calling me, but you don't have an office. Where is your office? So that's no option. So I started recruiting one person for about 6 months. Yes. And then later, 2 ladies came to make them 3. Yeah, but now I don't know how many.
Yeah, many now.
Yeah, we have many.
But let us talk about it. What are the advantages of having an office? Because there are people out there who are going, wow. You can do business from anywhere, even from home, even in your car.
Before answering that question, Mr. Jerry, I was actually motivated when I came here first time. What I told my wife back home, I told her that, you know what, you need to put money in the business. Some people, they don't believe in having an office because they don't want to lose, or they don't want to put money in the business, actually. They just believe that everything that comes is revenue or is profit and the likes. So the importance of having an office, you are actually setting a standard that build confidence from your audience, and it eases your operations. Because if you don't have an outlet, now, pakutanga time bodila ne vanhu vekuziva. Like, maybe sister ya mama, no client yako, munhu wekuchechi, munhu wekuchechi, you can meet pana 40 transaction. Now, it came a time where real clients are now approaching. I don't even know the person. I don't even know what you have and you don't have an office. It just can't. So you need, for easiness of business, you need an outlet. It's a must. That's number one requirement. Yes. Even if you don't have any outlet, you will not grow.
You won't grow, exactly.
So when I joined this business, Panevan Wakaton is this how, but they are still there.
They didn't have offices.
Now, they don't have an office. They don't believe in growth. So if you believe in growth, you need to have an office. Yes. And you have the right people also.
Exactly.
In that office.
So what kind of challenges did you face when you're starting? Because my challenges are not when you're starting and now when you're scaling like this, when the company is now growing, what challenges did you face when you're starting?
When you start a business, but usina mare.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem. When I got the office at Karigamombe, they said it's $400. I didn't have the money that time. And the agent was putting pressure. I was like, you need to pay today. So I actually borrowed that money.
Serious?
And everyone was like, you are borrowing
money to pay rent house.
This is a no. So one of the biggest challenges was capital. I didn't have money. But when you have passion and you don't have money, these two things, you can, passion can override it. So that hazvizonyatsooneke kuti ndo zviri paground.
Okay.
You know, kune vanhu vane capital to start a business, any kind of business, but they don't have wisdom,
havana vision,
havana passion, so zvinotozongofaila. Yeah, so the challenge was capital and ideas, also lack of ideas, and training also. The customer service training.
Also.
And there's always the issue that you mentioned in this why African these reasons esakandibata aita kunga kutaura inini, you know.
Serious?
Yes. There's the issue of system. You don't have a system. Client yako ikukufonera, what is my balance?
Now
you need to ask him, say, sorry, mota yenyu ndeipi zviyeni? Come again, makatenga mota ipi, you know. Those kind of things. No system. No personnel, well trained, no capital, and those are the challenges that we were facing. And family drama also. You mentioned the family drama also, yeah.
Okay, but now Makura Manj.
Yeah.
You now have too many people.
Yes.
And I wonder.
Yes.
What are the challenges that you're facing now? Because obviously, things will be always rosy. Because now money. 2 more offices, you now have 2 companies to run. Esa no ma demands awo mu holiday umu mota dzanzi dzichahaiwa munhu oti aiwa yazofira kubhindura uku.
Yeah.
Mota yako yafataya, and that's what they do.
Yes. So as an entrepreneur, and also others that who are listening right now, they need to understand that the more you grow, you also face bigger challenges. Yeah. It may look smooth.
Exactly.
So you can actually rate yourself level. Yeah. So now we are handling about 400 clients at the same time. That's now different with before, because before you can have 10 clients in a month. But now, 20, that's we are okay. But now we can't block it. And now we are selling about 60 cars, companies, and expensive units also.
Exactly. Because but now we are now selling. I hate that you are also now doing my 4x4 in South Africa.
We are doing a lot. Even the one that I mentioned, the Universal in Thailand, they specialize in 4x4 cars. So now the challenge now is about the human resource. Those people, they can actually let you down. Because that's why I came to understand with my companies, I know hiring and firing, training, and they work on attitude and the likes. They always say we hire attitude, we don't hire qualification. I second them. Yeah, because some they just believe our boss is making money.
And I think you're making, because out of the 60 cars, they look at 60. Of what motor one year, I think it's got 10,000.
10,000.
So this guy made
he
had to 60. 10,000 times 60. 600,000.
600,000, yeah, wow.
So they think all the 600,000, not to consider, no. It's just working on commission first, number one.
Yeah.
Number two, we've got expenses.
And our business. Yeah. My hidden cost.
Mota maenda nayo pane bebe pamakambontorera Benz.
Yes.
Benz ichibuda iri kubuda Dar es Salaam. Yafa chui kuti mufonere Jerry manje.
And they are dealing with a difficult client.
Iwe. Are you getting it?
I bought a car from you and I just need my car.
I just need my car.
And it's something that I cannot tell a client.
Exactly.
We cannot.
But $500 yatoenda.
Yatoenda. And I will never chemera.
But our employees think that you are putting all that money in your pocket.
So you need people who understand, no. And also, you know what, the other thing, we have a problem of many-made expenses.
Exactly.
They just create those problems because they know at the end of the day, I don't pay it. I am not going to be responsible for it.
Because right now,
check example of a reckless driver.
Exactly.
Who doesn't even check a dashboard. Okay, now I'm not oil, temperature, the car is not performing well, my tires, they are not good. They can actually proceed. And then we got a problem that can cost 3,000. and you want to maintain the name, you want to maintain your brand.
Have you ever been involved in a car accident?
Yes, so many. We were actually in that kind of situation, and now I'm happy that if I receive a call that there's an accident, I'm not moved.
Why?
Because now we know we are trained how to maneuver it, and we trained ourselves how to maneuver the situation. Because before
we now know that it happens.
We now know it happens, and we have a room for that. It happens because that's the nature of the business.
Because you cannot drive 100 cars and one will get into problems.
Yeah, for every 40 cars, there is one that will give you problems, and even 4. Yes. So we build a contingency. We have a contingent that can actually work on my challenges. Wow. Because you see, here's the trick of our business. It's more like a supplier than an agent. Yes. Because agent wampa basa.
Exactly.
So agent akanodona nemota yako sometimes so wandituma kodena ndafa.
Exactly.
But for us now it's more you are more like a supplier than an agent because they don't understand how it works. Vanongoti takatenga mota kwa Avant. Company ndo iriunza mota kubva kuJapan. They don't care about B Forward, about SBT, about your agent in Tanzania. They don't care about the third parties.
They only care about you.
They just need the product. So you are carrying the burden.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are working on it, but it's
But have you tried also putting, because I highlighted it in my book, Why African Business Die Young, the issue of also putting in insurance?
Unfortunately, in Zimbabwe, atina the specific insurance that
which
insures
caters for cars which are on transit.
TIP, the this car, the IT tracker, they don't have that insurance.
What about other
and
countries?
I also second them because I support them for that idea because you don't want to insure a car
which you don't even know.
You don't know, and the insurance is once off. It's just from border from Tanzania to Zimbabwe, and you want to do a full cover, it can't. Because how much you are going to pay the insurance company for them to replace the whole car
for you?
Yeah,
it's impossible.
It can't. What they have is they have a goods in transit insurance. They can insure the container, but they can't insure the contents in it.
Serious?
So vakakuti wewe this fleet your insurance the damages can cover up to 30,000. Iwo katakura Lamborghini momoka. It's your own problem. So you're not going to them and tell them more. No, mamune
Lambo.
Mamune Ferrari mukati saka I need more. No. They just have a goods in transit insurance.
Okay.
So we're going to have that because it's a carrier track.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we now have a career track.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we now have a career track that
is it the one enda kona yaijura madhaka enda kona ishita madeliveries angerike matrucks and I iri madhaka kwainaisa that
yeah, but it's not okay, ours. Maybe it's for someone, but that's the one. So by demand we have that.
Wow.
Yes, and we could not run away from it. So we're going to have a second one again this year.
So mota yangu yakutuuya isina kutsika pasi.
Now,
yangotorwa kuDar es Salaam yotuya isina kutsika pasi.
Yes, but not all the cars.
Not all the cars.
You know now, right now we have 120 cars. Kuport. So the career track is for those luxury cars and those who opt and who insist that
pay more.
Who can pay more and say no, I want my car to reduce the risk.
Okay.
Yes.
So for Avant now, what can our customers expect? What's new? Developments, my career, what else is there?
Yeah.
Is there any promotion? How much should I have to pay for me to get a car?
Now there's actually more for our clients. The list is endless now. Now, by demand, 2 years ago, people were calling us and telling us, why don't you have motors ziripa ground? So that it can go down motor is just from the word go, we pay and like. So now tani service yokuti tine available stock or those zisina kuwanda. Because market yokuti ruisa zinotosvika zichase. So you actually need maybe 10.
Okay.
But now tine available stock for those who really want motor iri paground iriyo yavari kutsvaga. It's now easy for them.
Okay.
Now tine also project yecar rental. My clients mazhinji vaiti no, but you also need to offer this service because tikaita my relatives from outside the country maybe asanda ane mota or I have my business runs and that. So now we have a car rental service as well. Although we are doing it under different name, but we have a car.
Okay.
We copied that idea. We don't want the Apple TV, we Apple shoes. We don't want that.
Shoes.
Exactly. Adidas phone. So yeah. So and so we now have that, and we're going to have a. Now we were having a challenge of communicating with clients. So now we're going to have a customer representative or customer service or after sales person or what
more like a call center.
Yeah, or we can say maybe accounts manager. So this person will take over from the time of purchase to the delivery time. No data challenge baba. Akuva consultations, selection, reservations, payments is perfect. Now tasvika pekuti mota yatotengwa yamurod that
and ndofoni dzenza kupopota
manje. Yes, you are not updating mumwe wacho hasati atopedza balance
but akutopopota.
Mumwe wacho toti why didn't remind me, I didn't know that I have balance.
Exactly.
Mumwe wacho akuti you can't surprise me kuti mota yatosvika
wongandudza 3 weeks yako in 1 week.
So I hope it's going to be easy with this role.
Customer service. It's very important.
Yes, because I notice as much as we want salespeople to, so we need also this role to so that the clients will get enough information. We have a referral promotion. You refer your client, you get your $100
cash.
Yes.
Azvinzwa katimu kwete hakuna mabasa. Ife munhu ada kutenga mota ari maraini yakubudiriro kumbare. Ukangorifeya munhu wairako muhomwe.
Yes. And we used to have a few payment terms. Now we have six months payment term.
Okay.
It's one of the most successful plan yatakatoita iyoyo. And you know how we do it. You don't come and choose the car and say I want to pay it over 6 months. You come, you make any deposit, you source your vehicle, and you do the consultations. Now, patunoti moti mari yako yasvika pa 50%, maybe the third month. Now you choose your car. Your car starts coming, and then 6 months you can't pay such balance yako. So my payment terms that are very flexible, and they are so welcomed by the clients.
Okay. Thank you so much. So
yes.
As your parting shot, what can our customers expect? What do they expect from Avant Cars and Orleans car hire this year? And what can you also say to entrepreneurs who are starting? So what do you motivate? Dara, I think I also want to start because people, they think business is easy.
Business is not easy, but it's also easy on the other side. When you play the right cards. My entrepreneurs musaomere ma trainings. What I can say to you is now it's more easier. Man, mabhuku ekuverenga from from the chartered vendor, you can actually have all the knowledge that you need to start a business, and they have a lot of guidelines that can help you. Ndaitomborwisana na Mr Jerry Mafete. No, you guys, it's not, I can't pay for a training, but my trainings, the more you train, there's always a say that says a mind that is tricked to a new idea will never go back to the so kana watotrainwa watosiyana neyasiyana. So panozopera goreka if you work with these trainings nema systems awo machances acho ekufaila mashoma.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Vimbai. So thank you. It was a profound discussion from Mr. Vimbai, who is the CEO of Avant Cars and Orleans Car Hire. Mazvinzira mega business is not easy. I got also a lot of nuggets the background. That's why he's very good at customer service. And I tell you, I know that sometimes with pressure, you end up failing to do some other things. But I just hope that you've learned something from him as an entrepreneur operating in Zimbabwe. We'll be bringing you more entrepreneurs every week. We'll bring someone who's doing business, someone who's doing something in Africa. We'll be broadcasting here in Zimbabwe, but we'll be also getting into other African countries. Zambia are coming, Malawi are coming to talk to the entrepreneurs, because I believe that Africa can only be successful if entrepreneurs are going to intervene. Yes, some they say politicians are supposed to make things better, but I believe so much in entrepreneurs because they're the ones who give people jobs. When there's high employment rate, Avant Cars will employ 1 or 2 people, then they will reduce the unemployment rate. So thank you so much, guys. Until next time, it's Jerry Monyazungu, the Chartered Vendor, out.